top story that's coming in at the moment is coming in from the state of West Bengal, where the Enforcement Directorate is now raiding a house of the former r.g.k.r principal, Dr. Sandip Ghosh, in connection with alleged financial fraud that took place in r.g.k.r hospital when he was the principal. A team of Enforcement Directorate officials is also raiding his house and a nursing home. Apart from him, the nursing home and the house of PMC MLA is also being raided in North Kolkata. Roy is also the chairperson of West Bengal Health Recruitment Board. He was the chairperson of Patients Welfare Association under the r.g.k.r hospital. His house and adjacent nursing homes have been raided by the CBI a couple of days ago. All this in connection with the rape and murder case that took place at the r.g.k.r hospital. After the CBI, today it is the Enforcement Directorate which is raiding the house and the nursing home of the MLA and the house of the former principal of r.g.k.r hospital, Dr. Sandip Ghosh. My colleague Suryagini is now joining me on the story. Suryagini, we are seeing how very clearly first it was the CBI and now it is the Enforcement Directorate which is conducting these raids. One thing which at the moment is emerging is the fact that there was some kind of financial fraud that was taking place at the r.g.k.r hospital.
Well, absolutely, and that was the reason why the CBI had arrested Sandip Ghosh initially in the financial irregularities case, which was being probed by the CBI. Furthermore, later he was arrested in the rape and murder case as well for for trying to hide the murder and all. That is what the CBI has claimed. Now, this is not the first time that the ED has gone out. After Sandip Ghosh was arrested, let's not forget that almost 2 weeks back, the ED was at the residence of Sandip Ghosh. They were checking out documents and they had seized some papers as well. Today, what we have gathered is that the ED has it's raiding various places today in connection to this particular case, that is the financial irregularities case. Now, they have also raided the residence of Trinamool Congress MLA Sudipto Roy, who was the former head of the welfare committee of patients at r.g.k.r. All those committees have been disbanded by the Chief Minister herself. But yes, what we gather is that the ED was looking at the money trail. There were so many allegations that Sandip Ghosh and his men were involved in these financial wrongdoings. And what happened to the money that they had recovered by selling and disposing of waste and all those things. So the ED right now is checking on those money trails. Where did that money go? Was these persons, for example, the Trinamool Congress MLA that we are speaking about, Sudipto Roy, was he a beneficiary of that money or not? These things are being probed by the ED right now. Back to you.
Right, Suryagini, stay on with me because we've got a lot of things that are taking place in the state of West Bengal. On one side, we are seeing how it is both the CBI and the ED which is looking at these charges. Now, Bengal Mantri's big charge on protesting doctors has come to the fore. A Bengal minister has said protesting doctors are all frauds. They are being paid to protest against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Now, this is something that is coming in from a minister in the West Bengal government who's made a big charge on the protesting doctors.
ये धोखाबाज है, ये फ्रॉड है. मुख्यमंत्री जहाँ जा रहे हैं कि हमसे मिलने के लिए आओ, आप आते नहीं. सीएम ने ये भी तो कहा है मीटिंग हो जाए, आपसे हमसे जो नेगोशिएशन होगा, एक आपका आदमी हमारा गवर्नमेंट का आदमी दोनों साइन करके आपको दे देंगे. डॉक्टर लोग शरीफ होते हैं, बातचीत से रोग अच्छा होता है. ये लोग आंदोलन में कैसे उतर गए? ये कोई उनको हिला रहा है, पैसा दे रहा है, किसी से कुछ खा रहे हैं वो लोग.
Suryagini, now we are seeing this kind of statement coming in from a minister in the West Bengal government who's saying that these doctors are all frauds. They in fact are being paid to protest against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee.
Well, absolutely, that's what we heard. That is a very, very senior minister in the cabinet as well. Now, in the past 1 month, ever since the protest had started, we had seen, various leaders in the Trinamool Congress, be it, small time or, big faces somewhere, commenting on the doctors. The Trinamool Congress had passed a gag and, asked them not to ask all its leaders not to speak ill of the doctors or the people who are protesting and the members of the civil society, to speak ill against any one of them, and let them protest the way they want to. However, once again, we do see that such kind of a comment has come on the day when the meeting was happening. That was yesterday. Back to you.
Thank you, Suryagini, for giving us all those details. My colleague Suryagini putting everything in perspective. While it's the CBI and the ED which is now raiding the houses and nursing homes of people involved in this case, it is now a Bengal minister who's made a big charge against all the protesting doctors. Bengal minister has said all these protesting doctors are frauds and they are getting paid to protest against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. It took hundreds of protesting doctors on the streets in the state of West Bengal for the past almost 50 days for the impasse between Mamata Banerjee and the doctors to finally end. After several rounds of talks and the doctors not even budging an inch from their demands, it is Mamata Banerjee who's finally agreed to the demands which were tabled by the protesting doctors. To show her seriousness, Mamata Banerjee in fact went ahead and sacked the Kolkata Police Commissioner, Kolkata North Deputy Commissioner. The sacking of the Director of Medical Education has also taken place, and West Bengal Director of Health Services has also been removed from the post. Mamata Banerjee has now appealed to the doctors to end their strike and has given them an assurance no action will be taken against the protesting doctors once they return to their duties.
हमारे मुख्यमंत्री नहीं चाहते हैं कि डॉक्टरों को साथ जो समस्या हुआ है उसका समाधान हो, इसलिए बार बार वो डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं, गोल पोस्ट चेंज कर रहे हैं। और डॉक्टर ने, जूनियर डॉक्टरों ने अपना 5 डिमांड्स रखा है। इस डिमांड्स के ऊपर उनको कार्रवाई करनी होगी। कम से कम एक तो फुलफिल करिए, तब जाके ये जो डिस्कशन है, डिस्कशन फ्रूटफुल होगा, नहीं तो कैसे फ्रूटफुल होगा।
Now, amid the Didi versus the doctors deadlock, the CBI has now alleged that senior Kolkata police officer r.g.k.r. tried to protect the accused Sanjay Roy in the r.g.k.r. rape and murder case and also got the 20 doctors' body cremated in haste. In fact, India Today has learnt this from the CBI's remand copy. Take a look at the story.
Cover-up bid in Kolkata rape and murder stands exposed. India Today has accessed damning CBI remand note of Kolkata police on Inspector Abhijit Mondal, which allegedly nails the nexus between the police and r.g.k.r. college and hospital authorities. The remand note says Abhijit Mondal allegedly hatched a criminal conspiracy with the hospital administration to shield suspect Sanjay Roy and others and tried to sabotage the probe. The CBI claims the police officer deliberately registered a case of unnatural death and mentioned wrong facts in the hospital's diary entry. The central agency alleges Mondal allowed hurried cremation even though the family demanded a second autopsy. Hundreds of doctors are still on the street demanding justice for Abhay, who was raped and murdered while on duty last month.
We are completely with the West Bengal Junior Doctors Front, which is an organization which has been formed in the last 35 days. And this organization has been is at the forefront of the movement demanding justice for Abhay. And we believe that this particular crime is a culmination of a culture of threat that exists in the entire healthcare ecosystem of West Bengal.
We also vehemently condemn the draconian actions of the state government to suppress and throttle the voice of the protesting citizens across the state of West Bengal by undemocratically using the state machinery, different apparatus of the state machinery.
The Trinamool Congress claims there is a rift within the doctors. The BJP, the principal opposition party in the state, is demanding the CM's resignation.
हमारे मुख्यमंत्री नहीं चाहते हैं कि डॉक्टरों को साथ जो समस्या हुआ है उसका समाधान हो, इसलिए बार बार वो डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं, गोल पोस्ट चेंज कर रहे हैं और डॉक्टर ने, जूनियर डॉक्टरों ने अपना 5 डिमांड्स रखा है। इस डिमांड्स के ऊपर उनको कार्रवाई करनी होगी।
The officer in charge of Tala police station played a crucial role in order to hush up the entire thing. And this entire matter put Kolkata police under a huge pressure. Since the crime happened, senior cop of Kolkata police maintained, stating that the sanctity of investigation were maintained. But the rest of Abhijit Mondol put them under huge pressure. With camera person Sandip Ghosh, this is Rick for India Today.